Okay, we're continuing our football club history series. We're looking north of the border this time at a club that had a very good season last year, should I say, with a cup double. But this season wasn't so good, and that is St Johnstone Football Club. They're founded in 1884 in the city of Perth, and the reason why they're called St Johnstone is it's a play on the historical name of Perth, which is St John's Town or St John's Town, which obviously is now called Perth, a former capital of Scotland as well. Their current home is McDiarmid Park, which seats 10,696. Now, founded in 1884, they played their first game in 1885. They played their first game in the Scottish Cup in 1886-87 season. They don't join the Scottish Football League until 1911-1912 season. So, just before World War I, they finally joined the Scottish League system. Now, for the length of time they've been a Scottish League club, which is 111 years, they haven't won many trophies. Yes, we know the old firm of Rangers and Celtic dominate, and Aberdeen obviously were a very dominant side in the 80s, where most of the trophies, obviously historically in Scotland, have gone. But they do have a very interesting history with some quirky facts as well. They're the only professional football club in the UK with the letter J in their name. There's one for you. Didn't know that. That's the quirky fact. Their highest Football League or SPL finish is third. They've done that 3 times. In 1970-71 season, the 98-99 season, and the 2012-2013 season. They finished third 3 times. Their biggest rivals are Dundee and Dundee United. They compete in the Tayside derbies. Now we look at their cup success. And this is where it actually gets really interesting, because I had to obviously find an English equivalent for one of their trophies, which would be the Football League trophy, as we would see it in England for those lower Football League clubs in League 1 and League 2. They've won the Scottish Challenge Cup once, which is fair enough. So that's for a non-SPL side. So the Challenge Cup is for the Scottish Football League sides and non-league sides who are allowed to enter not SPL. They've won that once in the 2007-2008 season. That is their first trophy of note. That isn't the second division title or playoff trophy. These are actual trophies where there's no playoffs. Silverware, so the Scottish Challenge Cup 2007-2008. The Scottish Cup they've won twice, including a cup double. They first won the Scottish Cup, a competition they've been playing in longer than the Scottish Football League, in 2013-2014 season, and they back it up in the 2020-2021 season. So last year, in a cup double with the Scottish League Cup in the 2020-2021 season. And that Cup and League Cup double was the first time that has been done since Aberdeen in the 80s that did not involve an old firm club in Rangers or Celtic. So they have broken a record that stood for the best part of 30-odd years. I think it was 36 years or something since Aberdeen had last done it, to break the monotony of the old firm dominating Scottish football in all trophies and all competitions, including cup doubles. St Johnstone famously did a cup double last year, which meant they qualified for Europe. However, this season they finished 11th overall in the SPL, so it was obviously a fantastic season in 2020-2021. Obviously, COVID impacted that. Fantastic season. They do the cup double, and it's impacted them this season with the European campaign and balancing a league campaign. It has impacted them this season. They finished 11th. However, I am surprised again by the lack of success by some of these clubs. And all their success has come in the last 14 years. Excluding second division titles, because that's not a league win, that's not a massive cup win. They've only won 4 trophies. And one of the trophies they've won, the Challenge Cup, SPL sides can't compete in, so they were a second division side at the time. So that lack of success is a little bit stunning, because there are, Hibs and Hearts, Falkirk, Dundee United, Aberdeen. They have some great histories and won a lot of trophies. St Johnstone, with the history of the club going back to 1884, really surprised by only 4 trophies. But I knew the cup double was a historical feat, but the fact that only won the Scottish Cup once prior and the Scottish Challenge Cup once prior, that is a little bit stunning, considering they have been in European football 7 seasons. They have been in European competitions 7 times. I did find it a bit surprising they've only lifted silverware, other than the Scottish second division title 4 times. But there you go, there's a brief history of St Johnstone Football Club. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, their biggest rivals are Dundee and Dundee United, the closest rivalry in world football, with their grounds literally being 50 yards apart on either side of the main road through the centre of Dundee. So that's an interesting fact. I'll have to do histories on Dundee and Dundee United, and I'll probably do them together. Actually, to be fair, the histories of Dundee and Dundee United, because the clubs are literally just so close together. But there you go, there's a brief history of St Johnstone Football Club. I could have gone through, record goal scorers, record appearances, but I was more focusing on the fact that they had that little amount of success. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully St Johnstone can win some more Scottish Cup and Scottish League Cup trophies, and maybe one day they pull off a magical thing in Scottish football and win the league title. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. I'll have some more videos for you very, very soon.